Hello guys, with another video of Carolina EDC. Today we have a slide and barrel from the guys at FDEZ WERX or FDEZ WERX, however you pronounce it. But again, it's going to be a upgraded version of their P365 line pistol. They have every kind of size, ported, non-ported, whatever it may be, different color barrels, great serrations, optic ready, with some great addition. Again, you can get these assembled, already completed everything. Just change out your OEM slide and put in this one, put your preferred red dot. Of course, it's the RMSC type footprint. You can get it with night size, not side. This one has the blackout sides, so it's going to be slightly higher and going to be depending on what optic it is you have, you're going to be able to thermal witness on the dot in here. Great serrations, nice ledge on the back side, stainless steel slide with great ports and cuts and everything. And as you can see, this one is going to be ported on the top and then right in the front there. You're going to have some blackout sights here. There are pros and cons to this. Again, this just comes to preference, but it's going to help mitigate the recoil and follow-up shot a little bit quicker and back on target. Again, I'm not the best shooter, but we're going to try that as best possible. But other than that, you have the rose gold barrel. Again, so you can get different DLC colors and finishes, and I think it's going to be great. Now, again, when it comes to preference, this is my everyday carry. Again, with something like this, I would preferably not carry comp because it's just self-defense in case you need to, use your firearm. You don't have that pour and debris coming up on your face and everything, gases, whatever it may be. But it comes with different spring as well for, tune it in to what type of ammo and everything. As you know, with comp pistols, you really have to find the sweet spot with a much higher pressure ammo like 124, 147, which I tend to recommend to use with this type of ported barrel and slides, which is gonna better chances of have a more reliable pistol. We only have 115 grain today with me, but that's all we're gonna test. Of course, might have some malfunctions here and there, which is typically with this type of stuff. I may have some 124, 147. I have to check and see, but most of that I have today is 115, so it's not going to be the pistol barrel slide whatever issue. Again, they had the recoil. I just don't want to change it, but the one that came with here I'm going to use, but that's up to you to tune it out however you want it. But they do offer other recoil springs to the cut and serrations. Everything is very nice. Again, you can buy assemble and non-assemble, put your OEM parts if you want to go with OEM parts, or just upgrade everything else as well. But again, this is macro. It doesn't have the comp. They do have the comp version from SIG, but if you want to Gucci it out a little more, of course, FDEZ WERX got that covered for you. But I just like the slightly logo on the side here. Not much stuff, but pretty nice slide serrations. Overall, everything seems to be smooth as far as that go. But again, we're going to run some rounds. Again, I only have 115 grain. I may have a few 124 or 147. I can't remember. Rounds through it, and we're going to test it out, see if it runs. Again, at first I had some issues with this, not be able to go into my frame. I don't know if that's a frame issue. I've been had this gun for over a year now, or a little more. It is my EDC carry, but other than that, again, that's going to be more of a break-in, of course, with the finish and everything. They say that they tested this out on a lot of their pistol in-house to make sure it functions and it goes in, but I don't know, mine had a little bit issue. Just want to let you know that. Again, it could be just my FCU or my frame, whatever it may be, that I was having issues first installing it. When I go in and after racking it, put a few rounds through it, breaking it in, it is kind of working itself out as we go. But the more round you put on it, I'm sure they're going to fix that issue. Now these run about 350 beans, depending what version, what color, what barrel color you get. Whatever option you, of course, the price is going to reflect that as far as that goes. But black outside, so in my opinion, if you're going to run some night sides, I really suggest getting black outside for the front at least, because all that gas is going to cover your night sides, and they're going to make it dirty, hard to see at nighttime when you need to, or daytime. If you run it only iron sides, of course, red dot is going to be different. One thing I did notice is a lot of the gases blowing up. It is going to dirty your lens, so that's another thing you need to think about that. So make sure you clean it or put some kind of I don't know, something that can prevent to be able to you know, wipe it off real easily and everything. But enough talking. Let's go ahead and take a few shots with it and see how well I can do with this. So stay tuned. All right, guys, we got about 8 rounds, 10 rounds, something like that. I think I got 10 rounds in here of 115 grain. Again, they recommend 124, 147. I do have a few rounds of 147, just a few rounds. We're going to test that out, see if they have any issues with that. But other than that, let's go ahead and try out 115 right quick. All right, here we go. All right, locked open. Again, I have shot a few rounds today, just kind of break it in. I ran about 50 rounds previously, but other than that, seems pretty good. It shoots very well. It does have a little thump to it. I don't know how to explain that. I don't know if it's the comp, the pressure and everything from the comp and the slide, but other than that, the recoil is not bad at all. It does keep it on target pretty quickly. Again, the more you practice with it, definitely gonna you know, feel much better. Again, tune it out to the whatever springs you want to use, as of course with the ammo you're using. Let's go ahead, grab some 147 grain and run through this and see if it functions. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I did have like 5 rounds left with me. Remington UMC. This is our 147 grain full metal jacket. So let's see. All right, here we go. And no issues, worked just fine. So again, the more you shoot it, of course, it's going to get more broken in my opinion. But other than that, as you can see, I don't know if you can see that, all that gas is coming up from the top of the barrel. I still don't see much when I'm shooting, but my lens are getting dirty from the gases coming back. That's one thing you got to think about, but it's not too bad. Of course, the more you shoot it, the more dirty it's going to get. Like I was saying, best to get blackout sights because, again, if you have a front night sight, it's other gases going to dirty it up and not be able to see it, especially at nighttime. So blackout sights be the best to go with. Of course, do you no good for nighttime, but if you red dot goes out, you still got the sights here, be able to shoot the firearm. You can paint it white. That might be something, but of course it's going to get dirty again with the gases. But other than that, I like it. Feels good. Again, I don't know if it's something I will put on my carry pistol, but again, that comes to preference when it comes to you know, ported barrels and slides and that nature. Of course, self-defense, if you're up close and personal, just gotta kind of, you know, train yourself to kind of can that firearm away from you so those gases don't hit you in the face. In case of self-defense, you're up close personal and you're not able to extend your firearm out when you need to, and you need to put some rounds up close and personal to get you know, somebody off of you or whatever it may be. So think about that. Definitely like the 365 is one of my favorites. This is what I carry the most. But I just love the fact that now it's not as snappy as it was before with the original slide. Yeah, you got the capacity again for a lot of rounds. I think it's 15 rounds, 17 rounds on the X macro with the longer grip, which I really like. Fits my hand perfect. There is aftermarket frames out there as well. You can install this. But other than that, I like it. Let's continue shooting and give my final opinion. Stay tuned. All right, let's shoot some still and have some fun. Here we go. And it locked open. Now, like I was saying, this definitely helped with follow-up shot a lot quicker. And again, I'm not the best shooter, so I was very impressed how well I could get back on target with the composite because it doesn't have much flip up. So definitely the ports are helping with the mitigation recoil follow-up shots. Again, the more you practice, the better you're going to get. But all I've been running is 115 grains, so it's working just fine. Definitely doing its job. Definitely with the ported on top here, that's going to help push the slide in the barrel, the firearm back down on target quicker, and definitely helps with follow-up shots. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, let's continue. All right, guys, let me know what you think about the FDEZ or FDEZ or whatever it's called, WERX slide and comp barrel. I think it's an addition or upgrade to your 365 lines. Again, they got various sizes to fit pretty much any 365 pistol versions they have out there. And if you're looking to just overall change the whole look, have the compensation of your barrel and slide, and help you out with your follow-up shots and recoil management, definitely a great upgrade in my opinion. FDEZ WERX does have some amazing work here. The finish and everything looks amazing, no issues. Of course, the barrel is going to be something different. As you can see, it is dirty and it just burns gases and everything, but it's a pistol. Can't keep it clean all the time or shiny when you first get it. So if you want to go with the black ones, if you kind of OCD, definitely go with a black one instead of the rose gold or any color they have available. Let me go what you think about comp barrels and slides or anything like that. I appreciate FDEZ WERX for sending this for me to test out and review and bring it out to y'all. If I do get a discount code, I'll put it down below as well. But let me know what you think, if you have one, or what is your favorite ported sliding barrel and everything. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, like, share. Follow me on all social media like Instagram, where you can find my campsite as well in the video description on every video now. And that's best way to support the channel. Alright guys, as usual, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.